But yeah, the salt lamp video was interesting. This is saying negative ions do make humans feel better. But
It does?
yeah, it does. But those
Oh.
salt lamps, they put it under they use the like a machine to test ion for negative ions,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, basically salt lamps don't give out any negative ions at all.
Is it because the lamp's not hot enough?
That and also salt like doesn't have the properties. So what
Mm-hmm.
they said, there are expensive crystals that actually do give out negative ions if you heat them up enough, but those cost a lot, and
Mm-hmm.
like you probably find them in rich people's homes lah, like if they do have any. Not you won't get it from these like salt lamps and
But I think like
gift shops and whatnot.
some aircons have like these ionizers, right?
Oh yeah. So they did the test with that as well.
Mm-hmm.
Those like air ionizers, and
Mm-hmm.
it does give out negative ions, but it also generates ozone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so the benefits, no, the drawback outweigh the benefits because you're
But
poisoning yourself as well.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So and they said also regardless, like the amount of like ions you get, negative ions you get, like are minuscule compared to whatever else is in the air. So the like benefits are essentially meaningless lah. Like they don't generate enough negative ions to make a positive impact. So it said the best way to get negative ions is to walk outside and breathe in fresh air or go to waterfalls. Apparently, when water falls, the droplets like bouncing against each other, they generate negative ions.
The benefits of living by the ocean. I guess I have plenty of negative ions. No, my like Koei air filter also has an ionizing function.
Mm-hmm.
And like it claims that it will help the dust like settle more.
Yeah, so
It's not even about
basically
yourself, it's about the dust.
when the ions are charged particles, right? So they can attract dirt and dust and whatnot. So it makes it easier to clean. Yeah, that would be the benefit of it, but not the feel good effect you get of negative ions.
Yeah, what is that feel good effect? Why do you feel good? Did they ever explain that?
They did like tests and stuff. They said like people felt better in a room like with ionizing aircon and stuff like that. But I'm not
okay.
sure. Did he explain?
Hmm.
Nice air makes you better.
Yeah, like
Oh, it's supposed to
the funny
increase
thing-
the levels of serotonin in your blood.
What really? Then why are we all like ionizing everything? Yeah, in California they ban ozone generating things.
Mm-hmm.
So like a lot of the air, I don't know whether like the Koei is like too small amounts to matter or whether they were like snuck in or something, but I cannot order an
What's
ozone
up, Edmund?
generator in
Thanks for liking the
California.
stream.
Like Amazon will not ship it to here. Because I was looking into it to like deodorize.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I can't even have ozone.
Yeah, ozone bad.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
But wasn't there a trend in Asia to be like ozone good and be like, let's ozone everything? Do you remember this?
No.
No.
Oh, maybe it's just my brother.
How long ago was
Because you use
this?
it a lot for aquariums.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, for like cleaning out aquariums and stuff. And then I think I was obsessed with ozone therapy. It's totally like it was a thing for a very brief moment.
But I remember reading about what's it called, low fuji, and then they would make jokes about using a DDT spray.
Okay.
Because apparently it's bad for the environment too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What joke?
Like, I forgot how
Low
it, but
Fuzi has such a high tech joke.
yeah, they would make fun of DDT. I remember that's why like it sticks so clearly in my mind. I'm not sure what the joke was about, but then I know they made jokes about DDT. That's how I know it's bad for the environment because that's where I learned it from. Low Fuzi.
Huh.
Master
Really?
Q dropping the lessons.
I don't know.
I remember it was really like anti like Chinese government and also
Oh.
like anti Christianity. I
Was
remember
Oh
it?
yeah, they always had a priest, right?
yeah, they always like to throw a Bible into the toilet at some point.
I don't remember that.
Like, you know.
All these like political messages, like I don't know. As a kid, you don't really pay
Yeah,
attention
you
to
don't
Yeah,
it.
I know.
notice.
Yeah.
You know, the only time I ever read them was back when I was a kid, and went to Sunai Wang for haircuts, and while
Oh,
waiting
right.
for my mom to like get a hair wash, I
Yeah.
would flip through the comics, and they had Lo Fu Zi, so
Oh.
I would read it without reading, like understanding the Chinese, right? And just see the funny drawings.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and I never understood the Chinese either. But then
Oh.
it was like it was still really funny though.
What's up, Vay? Thanks for liking the stream.
Well, I understood Chinese, and you're not really missing much. It's not that much content. It's mostly slapstick anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
He always gets like all the
I
super hot girls.
Yeah.
You know, he's like some like super
yeah,
old uncle.
and in retrospect, it's not very accurate. And also, he's like dressed like he's from like the whatever century. Now that I'm
Yeah.
thinking about it, why is that? And only
What,
like
what
one
what's
guy
his
dresses normal.
what's his friends called? Like I know there's that potato guy, right?
Tai Fan Shi.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, and then what's the
yeah.
normal looking one called?
I don't know his name.
Mr. Chin.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. It's like Chen Xin-sang or something like that.
Okay.
Like he doesn't even have a name.
Old Master Q. Okay, the series is led by Old Master Q. Supporting characters include Big Potato and Mr. Chin. Yeah. Oh, and then there's Mr. Chow, right? The
I don't even
Master
remember what he looks
Q's
like.
arch rival.
I gotta pull up.
Oh, I need to look this up.
Oh,
Mr.
Master
Chow,
Q.
Master Q.
Oh, the balding guy. He's almost like his boss or something, right?
Oh, right. No
Oh,
idea.
yeah, this guy.
Oh,
Oh, and this is so dumb and funny. Someone said that the first minion is Mr. Potato.
the first minion? Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
Real
gosh.
throwback.
Like totally real throwback. Who is Alfonso Wong? Is he only famous for? I mean, this is quite an accomplishment, but is he only draw old Master Q?
He
Is he
died at 93 years old. That's pretty old.
93?
Yeah.
This article says 98.
Born 1923. Wiki says died 2017.
Oh wait, this one is the publisher.
Oh.
What? The publisher is one person? Wu Zhongqing has died at the age of 98. Founder of the renowned newspaper agency. Oh, okay. Yeah, he founded the agency.
Apparently, the artist was the son of ethnic Manchu Chinese warlord Wang Qingbin.
Uh
Gosh.
huh.
Oh, maybe I'm misremembering, or maybe this is like on purpose. Apparently, he used to draw for Bibles.
You mean this guy, the author?
Yeah,
Oh.
and then he like completely flipped and was like, "I hate Bibles now." Or
Oh
I'm
my god,
misremembering the
son
whole
of a
plot.
warlord. Yeah, I have no idea. Like I never knew anything about him.
Mhm.
Just read his comics. Yeah. Alfonso Wong.
Oh, apparently some people say his ideas were stolen.
From?
Yeah, on Wikipedia, he was responsible for drawings in Bibles in a French
There was some dispute on
Catholic
plagiarism.
missionary. Became the art editor for Hong Kong Catholic magazine Lok Fung Pao.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. Well, we learned something new today,
Yeah.
which is good.
Oh, apparently, yeah, there's articles that Oh, this is pretty plagiarism-ish. I'm linking you an article that shows you the side by side of the original and the copy. And
Okay,
they do look very
Oh.
similar.
let's pull it up on the stream.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's the original? Huh. How come the original never got famous? Oh, that's it. Well,
I don't think it does it really discuss this? My skimming in Chinese is so slow.
it's called reading.
Oh, my reading in Chinese is so slow.
No, I mean if you're not skimming, it's reading. Yeah. That was
But the
a-
example,
Yeah.
the example comic is pretty funny though.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
The one that
everyone's.
kicks the lady. Oh, the lady kicks him.
No. There's a panel
The
down
fishing
below.
one.
Yeah, the fishing one. Like, you don't even need words. I think it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean most of his comics were like that.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that is pretty copied though. It's not even just the character, it's the plot
Yeah.
of which is kind of disgusting if you think about it, to floss.
Yeah.
Even though I'm like, oh yeah, I can see how this might work.
No, the fishing line is thin enough.
Yeah.
How's everyone's weekend?
It was good. It was super nice day outside. So we went outside, hiked a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Because
Any
it's almost Johan's birthday, so it was our like birthday celebration.
Oh, right. Did you bake her a cake?
Yeah. No, I bought her a slice of cake. I okay, so singing, I totally look up this like recipe for chocolate, like it's like a cheesecake on top of a brownie
Okay.
from some YouTuber and stuff, but then I decided if I'm gonna make something, which I'm still not sure about time, I was going to just use a brownie mix and then make only the cream cheese layer because that's already enough work
Alright, I think that's
instead of
pretty good.
making the brownie from scratch. Yeah.
Oh, that reminds
But
me
I like the
of
idea of like 2 cakes in one.
the cake mix story. Have you heard like
What's the
how they
cake mix
became
story?
successful? Like when cake mix was first
Oh.
introduced,
Mhm.
it wasn't a hit at all. And then they made one
Mhm.
change where users had to put their own fresh eggs in, and then it became a
Mhm.
hit because people
Yes.
felt like more involved in the making process. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that story. Makes sense. Like in retrospect, I
Yeah.
totally am a sucker for cake mix for that reason. It feels like I'm still doing something.
And it doesn't feel so processed, you know?
Mhm.
Because you're like, oh, I get to control the milk and the eggs, which I know are fresh.
Oh,
Mhm.
yes. I mean, I feel like if just add water and then you're done. Like, I'd be happy with that.
Oh.
But I mean, I don't cook, so I guess it's a
Mhm.
different perspective. Yeah. Like the original
I
cake
don't
mix would
know.
have been a hit with me.
I wonder if it's a true story anymore though. Like, or is it like a story they made up later to justify that they didn't actually perfect the no egg technology?
Perhaps. I mean, it's
But I've
media,
heard the
right?
same
You can
story before.
change. Yeah. I heard it
Yeah.
on Hidden Brain.
Mm-hmm.
They
I
were
heard it on Adam
discussing,
Rabusier.
yeah, about the power of messaging.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. But like in the same Adam Ragusa video, he kind of like talks about like kick mix and why you cannot really ever achieve the effect that you get from the mix. And then I became convinced I would never make it from scratch again. I was always gonna buy kick mix. Because they have lots of leaveners and other chemicals that just makes the cake fluffier and better. And you're not gonna
Alright.
buy those ingredients individually ever.
But maybe you just haven't found like the right cake recipe.
Yeah, it's possible. He has one that's pretty good already, but it's like you so mafan, you know? And you have to bloom the cocoa powder, and I'm just like, oh, like at some point a trade-off between like optimizing and like just getting the good food is not worth it. Because like for me, like if it's unhealthy already, I'm not gonna bother to like make it slightly less unhealthy because it's not worth it anymore.
Mm-hmm. Is cake mix unhealthy?
I think it has lots of sugar in it.
Okay.
But the thing is, yeah, like if you make it yourself, you still like to make it taste as good.
Mm-hmm.
You can like, you know, it won't be as good unless you add the same amount of sugar.
Yeah.
And then if you change the recipe, then it's like, then why bother, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Once I for work, okay, so for a period of time, I was totally like bribing people by making desserts, right, and bringing it to work to make my life easier. And then like and okay, so
Did
then
it
they would
work?
always get okay, so like this particular meeting always happens during lunch, and we
Mm-hmm.
would get catering from like this company sometimes, and then they would make brownies, and then
Yeah.
these people would be like, oh, these brownies are so good. But the thing is, like I work with the admin team a lot, and they told me that these catering people, they just go to Costco and they just buy the brownie mix and then they
Yeah.
just make it and pretend it's homemade.
Yeah.
And you just Ghirardelli. So I was like, oh, I'll do the same thing. Like
Uh-huh.
I'll just buy the same mix that they buy. And then like I think I maybe add some twists. Like I added like potato chips on top or something to add some crunch or something like that. And then like I passed it off as homemade,
Uh-huh.
and everyone believed me. But this is like confession time. It totally was just a brownie mix. And it's because I know that's what they like.
Yeah.
You just think that it's homemade, but it's never actually is.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, Ghirardelli chocolate triple chocolate chip brownie mix is the secret.
I mean, like if something prepackaged like that, like does the job,
Mm-hmm.
like there's I see no like reason to complain.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah. Like you
I
get
think
the
it's
job
like
done with
controversial.
as less effort as possible. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I remember that on Reddit there was this girl who was really good at making like decorated cakes or wedding cakes or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then she had like a confession off my chest or whatever that she actually just buys like yellow cake mix
Oh,
from the
right. I
store.
think I
You
read
remember
about
that
that.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I thought, it's fine. Like,
Yeah.
your decoration is the hard part, not the
True.
cake itself.
True.
Yeah, we need to destigmatize using mixes.
Yeah. I mean, if
This is not
people
paid for by Betty Crocker.
if people don't want to pay for cake makes cakes, then
Mm-hmm.
they
Mm-hmm.
can pay more expensive for more premium cakes or make their own, I guess.
But they wouldn't know, right? Like no baker would say I use pre-mix.
Oh,
then,
right.
Yeah.
I
It's only
guess.
after you find
Mhm.
out, like let's say like that wedding cake lady,
Mm-hmm.
and you're like, oh, okay, fine. Then maybe I won't buy from her. Or if it's still cheap enough, then maybe it's okay. Like it's still cheap enough where it's better to just buy from her than to like make it yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like you don't have to go through the hassle of making the cake itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's like worth that paying
Mhm.
a bit of money.
Yeah.
Oh, so speaking of baking, I don't know how I got recommended this YouTube channel, but it's this like lady in Indonesia who makes like crazy donuts. I'm in that part of YouTube. And this I think this one is the one where she makes it out of like a completely liquid batter.
Okay.
And then like you need like a donut shaped mold and you need to preheat it and then you pour the batter into there and stuff. But I've been watching these to like practice my Bahasa Indonesia. So now I know a lot of baking related words.
Yeah, donuts look pretty good.
They do, yeah. But it's also like really like quite a hassle. And also
All
like
right.
sometimes when she's like making stuff, like I think even in this donut recipe, she adds something called TBM, which is like this like emulsifier or something.
All right. Yeah.
And I was asking my friend about that. I was like, is this like a common ingredient you have at home that you just like, a dollop of TBM? like, like, do you have it at home, Sam? Do you, besides baking powder and stuff like that? These weird
No.
ingredients?
No.
What is emulsifier?
I think it helps mix
It helps
the
like bind. It
liquid
helps. Yeah, mix bind
oil.
everything together.
Emulsifier is an
it's like
additive which helps two liquids mix.
Mhm.
For example.
Or else the oily part was separate.
Mm.
Okay. Examples of emulsifiers are egg yolks and mustard. Oh, you can just use egg yolks.
Well, clearly it's not enough binding power, or else she wouldn't add it, you know?
Yeah.
Because she already has eggs and stuff like that in there too.
But that's how they make mayonnaise, right? It's eggs and mustard and oil.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it won't like
Huh.
if you don't add like xanthan gum or something, it won't stay that way. If you
Really?
store it.
I don't
For
think
Oh, if you
long term.
store, you mean if you store it?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Because all the ones I watch on YouTube is like just to serve on the spot, right? So I guess you don't plan to keep it.
So yeah, and I've seen Kenji do it too, where he makes it like with a stick blender. Like I think that's the fastest way of doing it.
It
But
works.
come
Though.
on,
Like, I see other people do it
who is
too.
making single serving amounts of mayonnaise?
Mm.
Like, every single time you want mayonnaise. It's not practical.
Well, I mean, if you don't have mayonnaise and you need it, then I guess in a pinch you
Mhm.
should have eggs and maybe mustard and oil, right?
I guess. Yes, you can.
But mayonnaise doesn't taste like mustard, right?
I mean, like the ratio is probably like not. It's probably different lah. Like you probably can't
A
taste.
tiny bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Do you use any mustard?
I think you can use any mustard, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just need something, a little bit of something.
Is mustard sauce
I've made it
like
once
mustard?
before. Huh?
Oh,
Does mustard sauce taste like mustard?
It is just mustard.
Okay.
but is it made? It's made from horseradish, right?
Isn't it wasabi?
Mustard? I
No.
think mustard is just made from mustard, isn't it?
Oh, what is mustard actually?
A
I
seed.
know it's a condiment. Okay, it's a condiment made from the seeds of a mustard plant, right? Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
I
there's
think
also like
horseradish is not the
horseradish.
same, right, as wasabi. But I think they.
Yeah, it's like a different plant, but a lot
I
of
think they taste
wasabi
the
is just
same.
horseradish.
It's the same effect, right? That heats, so that's why people
Yeah.
substitute it. Yeah. Because I'm not mistaken,
Yeah.
the actual wasabi root is really expensive.
Yeah,
That's why,
I shared a video that day.
All right, yeah, that's why
Yeah.
only like the high-end sushi restaurants actually use it.
And
your
it
Sushi
loses
King.
flavor after like a short time, so it has to be like made fresh.
So apparently, there's a difference too, right, in the way you grate it.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot like if you grate it like clockwise or counterclockwise, like it makes a
What?
difference. Apparently, I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, sushi
Is it because your
chefs
grater
say
is
that.
only in one direction though?
Oh, and then
Possible.
for high-end sushi restaurants, they use graters made out of shark skin. It's not like your metal graters.
Huh?
What?
Shark
That's so
skin.
fancy.
Yeah.
Is shark skin rough?
Yes.
I guess.
You touched
I
one?
have touched it. Yes, because you hung caught like a not like the scary type, but like one of those
Baby.
like the baby shark did too. Yes, we did.
Oh,
it feels like
Yeah,
sandpaper.
I sent a photo.
okay.
That's how the grater looks like. Yeah.
Is Baby Shark a
Oh.
popular song in the States?
Yes. Every parent will hate you if you start to sing it. Or love you because you're entertaining their child. Like they don't like it when you start to sing it and they don't want a child to make a noise because the child would totally just be like stimulated.
I was just watching. I just watched a video on Reddit where it was like human beings being bros or something like that. Humans
Okay.
being bros,
Mhm.
and then like this little girl was crying on the train. Then like this huge group of guys all started singing "Baby Shark" to her. And she
Oh.
started laughing and smiling again.
Wow.
That's
That's
so
nice.
wholesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. I have like a Japanese grater that's a ceramic type with the little things sticking out. Do you know what
I
I'm talking
think it's
about? The one for like
for
grating radish.
yeah. I think it's for radish and like ginger. I use it for ginger too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a totally underrated grater that people
It's so
don't
good
usually
because
don't have.
it catches the juice also. So if you
Mm-hmm.
need like ginger juice, you can use it as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you reminded me. Gosh, yeah, why don't I use it for ginger? I feel like I've been using it only for like radish and really random occasions.
Huh.
Yeah.
Shark skin looks
So
interesting. Looks like keropok or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
what have you guys been up to this weekend?
Well, for me, it's the weekend before Chinese New Year. Well, one of the
Oh.
weekends. Well, there's one.
Mhm.
There's one more weekend before Chinese New Year. So house cleaning. Lor. Yesterday I cleaned all the fans in the house, mopped the floors.
Oh, so good. You're doing it so early.
Oh, I don't know. I guess my mom knows that if she doesn't rush me to it, I'll put it off forever. So yeah, I was cleaning fans and I realized because the last time I cleaned it wasn't too long ago lah, and it wasn't as sturdy as the last time I cleaned. I was thinking to myself like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, if I do this more often, like it would be much easier.
yeah.
But
That's what
I
I always
don't.
think. Yeah. Last time I cleaned my toilet and then it looked so clean. And
Yeah.
I'm like,
Mhm.
this wasn't so bad. I should do it like
Mhm.
once a week, you know.
Yeah.
Then like a week goes, I'm like, it still looks really clean. I don't need to do it now.
Yeah, we get normalized to like the condition of
Yeah.
like the toilets and all. So I think
That's because like only I use it though. So for me,
yeah.
it's like this is acceptable level of cleanliness, you know. But
No
like in
visible poop.
yeah, but in Australia, like I would do that too. But then like if I knew a friend was coming over, you know, then I rush to like clean it.
I do the same as well. I never clean it unless someone's coming over. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, judgment.
I don't know if everyone does that, you know. So it's like every time you go to people's toilet, like, oh, it's pretty clean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
According to this YouTuber I watched, like this Japanese minimalist guy, he says that yes, Japanese people believe that if you clean the toilet, you have better skin and you also have more money,
Mhm.
and like good things will happen to you because they believe there's a toilet god who lives in the toilet who will reward you with these things. So they're all fighting to clean the toilet, and I was thinking, wow, what a good urban legend to have.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I don't know. I think it's about
Yeah.
instilling discipline, right?
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
more
And to
but it's
clean the
more
discipline.
toilet
positive, you know?
on a regular basis, actually, you can apply the discipline to other areas of life.
True.
Yeah, but if you would tell me that if I like I don't know, don't procrastinate on my to-do list, then the to-do list god will give me good luck and good skin or something, and I'll feel better about it
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you
instead of just
just convince
accomplishing the
yourself that
things.
the to-do God exists.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I don't know. I need more external motivation, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we need to make an app for this.
External
Like,
motivator.
yeah, like something where like if you do the problem is always proof, right? Because someone if you like give $1 for every to-do list item you do, you'll be broke in no time. Like you'll be
Yeah.
negative money in the app store.
There is an app.
So like,
It's called Carrot.
really?
Yeah, like
Oh.
it uses I don't know, like negative reinforcement by like trash talking you to get you to do things.
I say maybe you get an app.
Oh.
It's like a annual fee, and then
Mm-hmm.
every time you do like a task, then you get to
Mhm.
claim money from that fee, from that
Oh.
subscription. Yeah. So that way the company can still exist.
Yeah, but I mean,
But people can
would just
cheat.
lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you need to find some way to like verify their claims.
Or you need to sign up with your friend or family member, and then
No,
they
then
have
people
was
will
to.
lie
thinking
for each
that.
other.
No, but it's harder, right? Like, if like you ask me to do it for you, then I'm like, oh, show me that you've done it. You know, like if I really want to keep you accountable. But if you
Yeah,
do it yourself, then it's easier for you to lie to yourself. You know.
that's true. But I mean,
Mhm.
two friends can just lie for each other. It's like, hey, you
Yeah.
lie for me, I lie for you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But if you're going so far,
free
if you're
money.
putting so much effort to, to get around it, then
I
there's no point in
mean, people
signing up
do
in the
that for
first place.
Reddit karma.
Yeah.
Like all sorts of
Oh.
like jumping over backwards. Yeah, like I don't know. I feel like if you can design a to-do list app that people can actually stick with, you make so much money because it's always the same problem that we have.
Edmund says.
Like now
it'll
the
be
trend.
like a blockchain, like other people's chain they have to verify.
Oh
Yeah, if
god.
you use blockchain to verify,
Yeah,
it will be the next big thing.
yeah, that would be a
Wow.
good use of
Yeah.
like blockchain technology.
Edmund says lies. I've been cleaning toilets for a couple of months and I didn't see shit.
Oh.
That's good. You don't see shit after cleaning toilets. But hey,
I don't know.
your life
Maybe.
is getting better, right? Oh yeah, his date went well. Last
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
remember you
Maybe you're
talked
just
about
attributing it to the toilet god.
yeah, maybe it's cause of the toilet god.
Yeah.
Maybe there's like a fixed amount of time you have to clean your toilets before like he grants your wishes.
Oh.
So he knows like you're sincere, right? Not like a one-off thing to get something off him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Mm.
They reward
Oh, I'm glad
loyalty.
things are going well. We're in support.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the I remember actually the YouTuber depicted toilet god as female. It's a toilet goddess,
Oh,
actually.
well, she.
Who enjoys the cleanliness. Yeah. Yeah, like nowadays the trend is to like integrate your calendar with your to-do app. So it's like a time blocking thing where in order to like do your to-do, you have to assign time to it.
Uh-huh.
So you're
Right.
being more realistic.
No, but the thing
Which
with
I'm
these to-do
that's a
things
good
is
idea.
like it reminds you to do it, but it's up to you whether you actually want to do it, Like
Mm-hmm.
I've like
Mhm.
set like to-dos for myself, but then when the time comes, then I'm like, you know what, never mind, I'm not gonna do it. Then, it kind of defeats the whole purpose.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess I mean that's on you, right?
Yeah, I mean like
Nothing
it's
can
like
force you to move your hand.
it's like it's like when you go to the gym, right? It's up to you to push yourself.
Yeah.
So some people are like more motivated, are better at doing that themselves. But like for me, it's like
Mhm.
it's better if someone else pushes me,
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I think
Yeah.
like the blockchain to do is still the best idea so far.
And then in this blockchain, so how does it work? Like I have to like the proof of work, it becomes literal where I have to look over your work and give you the proof. Like
I guess your boss will have to be part of the program to approve it.
No, but
Yeah.
then you
Yeah.
you can like create all these like DAOs, like these decentralized organizations.
Mm-hmm.
So it's
Uh-huh.
like a club of people who are willing to hold each other accountable for getting shit done,
Mm.
So it's not like just total strangers on the internet, but like people who are after the same goal. Like you have your what do you call it? Like your fitness pal community and all those things. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is there like a way to like set that up without having to code nowadays? Have they made it so it's a one-click DAO setup yet?
I'm not sure, like all these girls on Instagram are like launching their own DAOs and tokens.
Oh, they are.
Like left and
Like,
right.
that hard.
So I don't think it's not that hard, right?
Your
They obviously
own
hire
DAO.
someone to do it for them.
Yeah. So like it's like it's simple enough where people are like willing to make a DAO for you.
Or someone has like already made it and then they want to attach it to that influencer's name.
All right,
Yeah,
maybe.
that's probably more likely.
Yeah, there's a lot of DAO platforms now.
Mm.
Make your own DAO. Okay.
Then you can like
Is this
unlock
free?
you can unlock like NFTs when you achieve something.
Let's start an evening drama DAO.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. I don't know. Is this Aragon one free? It looks pretty neat.
You can look into it.
Create your own DAO. Okay. Start an organization. I need to connect my account. I need to connect my MetaMask account to it.
Oh,
What's MetaMask?
Do you guys have
crypto
it's a
wallet.
wallet?
Oh, no, I don't.
Oh, you gotta make one. Oh, I do have one.
I
Um,
use my exchanges. I use my exchange as a wallet. But I didn't put a lot inside, so it's okay. People like steal it.
okay.
I'm sure you'll be upset if people stole money from it.
I would, but like
So
it's so
mafan.
little that I'll be like, oh, you know what? Should I put it into a wallet? You know, if I like tens of thousands, I'd be like, no,
Should have put it into my Starbucks app instead.
Yeah.
And is Touch and Go like by the government? Do you know?
No, I think it's private.
Huh. But like everyone is using it, even tolls.
It's like Singapore. Like a lot of your services there
Mm-hmm.
are private. They're not government entities. So like your bus companies, your taxi companies.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So like instead of like the government trying to like set everything up themselves, they just get private companies to do it for them. So it's like it's a
Okay, so
private
they're
company,
working on
but-
behalf of the government.
Yeah, so they are
Okay.
like contractors. Yeah. something like that.
No, that's fine then.
What? Okay, so I did connect my wallet, right? It says
all
I need
gone
now? Oh,
0.2
your money's gone.
Ethereum.
Yeah.
No.
How much Ethereum?
0.2, which is like $400 something today. I'm like,
Oh,
damn.
right.
I think that's and is this not even including gas fee? I don't know. Like,
Gas?
so
Probably
here's
not.
the thing with these things is like this is how you get like cheated and stuff, in my opinion, because I've already been cheated multiple levels. I also have a .eth address, which I don't know whether that was a wise spend or not. I think it was completely pointless. But like
Or
so that I can get
KristenChong.eth.
airdrops. No, it's KristenC.eth.
Oh.
Feel free to send me money. But like
The
because
gas
I
fees
was
are
like,
too expensive.
yeah, and I was like, my friend was like super into, my friend in Australia, she was like super into like trying to get these airdrops. And she kind of like spams my Twitter timeline with them for a while. So I was like asking her, I was like, hey, do you ever get anything from these airdrops? Because they're always like, yeah, the first 5,000 people to follow and retweet will get free Ethereum from me. Or something like that. And she did like 1 million of them.
That's one way to get
I was like,
followers.
did you get any of them? Yeah, but then she was like, no, I never got anything. And I was like, no, why do you keep doing it?
It's like almost like buying followers, but instead like you get real followers instead of like bots.
Yeah, you get all
I
the
think
real
it-
suckers like me.
It's like
Yeah,
those
so I think
Gleam
it's more
IO
worth it.
contests, you know?
Yeah.
Follow to unlock more
yeah.
entries. I never win anything. I still follow and, do all that shit. Except, like, invite friends. I do everything except that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I don't spam people.
Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I mean, it seems like it is very easy to make a DAO. You just have to be willing to pay $500.
Hmm.
Which is not too bad if this is like
This is
a
just step
legit
one.
platform though. All right, then you get to like make the
I don't
ad.
know whether the Yeah, I don't know how many steps they're gonna charge you for. It's very like
So
not
we
transparent,
so we
ironically,
should like make a
because you don't
business
even know.
plan, and then we can pitch it. So apparently, Mark Cuban's
Uh,
really into like crypto stuff. You pitch it to him.
yes,
Yeah.
and be like, Mark Cuban, please give me $500 so I can start it. It's
I don't
very
know. I think
stupid because, like, in a way, you kind of almost want a DAO to start a DAO because you want to be able to like make everyone chip in 0.01 ETH, right? Like, why is it that I have to front the money?
yeah, you don't right like
But
if
there's no
let's say
way to
there's three
track
of
it.
us. No, I mean let's say three of us.
Mm-hmm.
We started, then it's kind of like starting a company, right? So we three have like majority share, and then everyone else who buys in gets like a smaller cut.
Right, but in this very first step, like you can't split this very first step into three. At least from this interface, it's not obvious how to do that.
I mean, it's like, isn't it like starting a company too? Like you come up with a contract, like agreement between like the
Right, but
founder.
it's like
Yeah.
the DAO is what is for the contract, right? Because once you set it up, then everyone can track how much they contribute, and that's
Oh,
where that
right.
governance and thing comes in. But I'm saying even in this very first step, like I need a contract because I don't want to front $500.
So what you need to do is probably register a new company, and then we three are partners, and then the company will be the entity registering for the DAO. See?
I feel like this kind of like defeats the whole purpose of the whole thing.
Just-
I
It's
don't know. Maybe that might
centralized,
be a cheaper way.
Yeah, just use Discord
decentralization.
chat and tell each other what we're doing.
This is so dumb. What about this other one? Morales.io pricing. Ah, okay. It says unlimited users. Blah blah blah. Can you actually make it? Oh, this is not a simple setup though.
Just
Wait,
start a Trello.
isn't all these DAO creation platforms also kind of defeating the purpose? Like it's like a centralized place for you to create a decentralized organization.
Um, I don't know. Like, does it like host the thing? Where is everything hosted?
No, so what do they actually do for you though, right?
Learn more.
Like I think they just create the system, right, for you, like the platform, and for you to like collect money from other people, like get your capital. Yeah, it's so
Uh,
complicated.
yeah, it's like a portal of some kind.
Hmm.
I mean, it looks sleek. It's a
I guess it's like
suite of
Shopee. It's like it'll be
applications.
like Shopify, right? Like you can
Yeah.
use it, and then you can create your own website, and then just use Shopify to handle all
Mm-hmm.
your e-commerce stuff.
Right. Which, totally worth it. But this is just like my stupid vanity projects I try not to spend any money on.
Yeah.
Especially since I did not buy crypto at the right time and therefore can't afford to simply throw away some
No,
Ethereum at this stuff.
nobody bought crypto at the right time.
I do know some people who did, and they're probably retired now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like this guy who is like my friend's ex. I think he bought quite a lot of Bitcoin when it was very cheap. So I think he's probably done.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like last time when it was like 1,000 US, I thought that was crazy already.
Mm-hmm.
Then like, then now you think about it, all I need to do is spend 1,000 US, and then now it'd be like how much? Super rich.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. I don't know. I saw someone on Reddit try to calculate because now we're in like a sad dip right now, right? Like how
Yeah.
long on average it took to recover. It took a very long time. So I think it's like 1,000 days or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head.
Huh? To
But I just remember
recover?
looking at it. Yeah, if you're assuming that everything happens cyclically, like how long did it take for something of dropped of this magnitude to recover again and to go up again? And it's quite
All
a
right.
while.
But it's not so
So,
bad though. I mean, if you plan on holding it for the long term.
yes, I
Yeah.
am hodling because Selling it would be a guaranteed loss, and I have no sense of what you might call it, dumping depreciating assets.
And you can buy. You could buy. You could convert it to like USDT or USDC.
Yeah, but that's a guaranteed loss. Also.
No, I mean, let's say you convert like 10,000 US worth of Bitcoin to USDT, right? And then like let's say it
Yeah.
keeps dropping, then you at least your value is like still there. And then like let's say it drops to like let's say Bitcoin drops to 5,000, then you take your USDT, then you buy it back, then essentially you're buying double.
I mean, there's no point then. You must have converted back to US dollars.
That's
It is
true.
always tethered.
That's true.
I don't know. Some people say USDT is a scam, but I don't understand why. But
I feel like it's a scam if you maybe have like very high expectations for it. But if you're just going in and out really fast, then like, you know.
yeah, and like every like transaction you make, all of these platforms charge you some kind of fee in between. So it's
Yeah.
like it's never a perfect conversion.
Like
Well,
like
my
our
accountant
friend who
said,
got
"Did you make any
our,
money off crypto?" And I'm
okay.
like, I want to write back to her, "No, only losses."
Like our friend who like got scammed on some like finance thing. Is it called financing?
Oh,
And wealth like finance.
MLM.
I don't know if we talked about this,
oh,
but basically like there was this program that he signed up for where you deposit money and then it buys things for you, right? So it buys things from like Lazada or Shopee. So the premise is that the more money you put in, the greater value of things you can buy. But then when you buy, it helps boost the seller's ranking or visibility. That's what they say lah.
oh,
So when you buy it, then you get your money back, and then you get like a commission from the sale.
uh-huh.
So it's like, give me 5,000, I'll give you back like 5,003 later, you know, kind of thing.
Okay,
What up,
okay.
Pedakin?
Yeah, so
Thanks for
like he
following.
tested the waters first, and
Welcome.
then it worked. Like he managed to earn some money, and then he managed to withdraw it, right? So he was like, "Oh, it's legit," you know. So he decided to put more money into it, and then like not too long after that, like the thing shut down, and then like the group went silent. Like the organizer just like up and disappeared, and then like he lost some money in the process.
Oh no.
So like, you know, let's say if
sucks.
like you didn't wait that long, right, to get in. So assuming like this is like USDT, right? Then you go in, you make your money, and you're out, and then you call it quits, right? So even though it might be a scam, like you still made money off it anyway.
I mean, I guess that's the thing with all these scams is they know that once you had a taste, you come back for more.
Yeah.
Good call though. Good call though. I feel like I might have been scammed that way because I would be tricked into thinking, oh, it worked once, it must mean it will work again.
That's how to get everyone.
I know. Oh. Well, good learning. This is a good story for everyone to note.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Because
you know,
on
they
paper it
call it
sounds
like
like it might work.
like in Chinese, they're like, you know, you pay school fees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like a good
That's a
lesson.
rough tuition. That's a rough
Yeah.
tuition. Yeah, but I mean, like, I feel like this is a pretty like I was like, oh yeah, I might have fallen for that. It's not too unreasonable. Because on Amazon, like all the time, like these like sellers would be like, "Oh, if you write a 5-star review, I'll give you a gift card for
Exactly,
like
right?
$20."
I think that's what they were banking on, like all these schemes that have been already in practice, right? So people have something to reference to. Yeah.
Yeah. And like these like gift card ones, they do like I mean, so far, yeah, they do always send me the money.
No,
But
but
now
I
I'm
mean,
like,
gift cards are like easy, I guess. I think sellers can just give them out. They're just like probably taking a smaller cut from future sales, right? Yeah. But when it comes to like, you know, getting your real hard cash back, that's a different story.
Yeah.
And also like a gift card ensures you spend money with them again.
Oh, but these are Amazon gift
Oh,
cards.
right.
Essentially.
Okay. Yeah.
I can spend on anything. So to them, it is like they are buying a review. It does
Mm,
cost them money.
yeah.
Yeah. But so that's why I'm like, oh, this scam sounds like something I might have fallen for. And I'm like, oh yeah, it sounds plausible. But maybe it's like the whole like depositing money into a bank account that you cannot ever access again is problematic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
Well,
mm,
you learn, you live and learn.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But I think that the
And
big question is how to make a DAO without spending a lot of Ethereum. Well, it's like a free version.
actually, you could, right? Like all these people create DAOs from nothing. It's just like how much effort do you want to put into it, you know? It's like hosting your
Like
website
setting it
on
up.
WordPress, you know, or like buying a
Yeah,
server and like hosting it yourself.
but like all of them cost money now, right? I don't think can you even find. Oh, that's not true. Like I was gonna say, can you even find free hosting? And actually, you can if you use like
Yeah,
Google and
WordPress gives you
Firebase or something.
And
Google,
WordPress is still
Yeah,
free, yeah.
Blogspot.
or yeah, with ads and stuff. But I
Yeah,
don't
with
think
ads.
they're DAO things with ads yet.
Can host it on Bloggy. I won't charge you. Gotta make use of
Do
my
you have
bandwidth
your
anyway.
own?
Hmm?
Do you have your own like? Do you use WordPress, or do you have actually have control over your domain,
I have
server
control
space, and
over
all that?
my server and whatnot. Like it's a
Oh,
direct
okay.
FTP. I can do whatever I want to. Yeah, but I just use
Oh,
WordPress. It's
No, I mean you only have access to the
hmm?
folder in the company's server.
Yeah.
Yeah, like not the actual server itself. Right? Is that what you're asking, Kristen?
well, yeah, but that's already better than like if you like bought, a website off WordPress.com, you have no access at all. You can only access the WordPress panel.
Mm.
Oh, is it?
Whereas
Nah,
at
never
least,
mind.
yeah, that's why it's super rip off. Whereas at least like George
Oh.
can like configure and all of that.
I
Because
think
that's the problem
it's
I
probably
have.
cheaper, right?
What?
Like if you buy it from WordPress, cause like all you need is WordPress. Like
How much is a
all these
WordPress site?
all these like
It's
other
not that cheap.
it's not.
I don't think WordPress is cheap. Yeah.
Cause all these
No, not
like all these
anymore.
like shared hosting, like they give you other things. Like it's not just aimed at WordPress users. Yeah.
Let's see. WordPress
Yeah.
price. Personal $4 a month.
Right. I mean, if you really, really look, you can probably get quite a lot of space with cPanel for that much.
4 times 116. It's about the
No,
same
Because
but
as
WordPress limits the
mine.
number of visitors.
Yeah, and WordPress has limit stuff. Like you don't get premium themes, you can't upload videos, no Google
Yeah.
Analytics. Oh, no
Yeah.
plugins.
what?
Yeah.
What the
It's
hell?
super lame.
Yeah.
Who signs up for it then?
I
People
mean,
who don't know how to make a website.
yeah.
It's 4 US a month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the lowest plan besides free lah.
That's why if you're a WordPress developer, you can still make a lot of money.
Look, Blue hosting is like the cheapest. Is like three US a month,
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I used to use that.
and then you get everything from you expect from a shared host lah.
Mm.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's fine. I'd say like it's a little slow sometimes, but otherwise
Oh, is
it's
it?
fine.
Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I guess WordPress has
Yeah.
everything set up for you already, you know? You
And they
just
also like are
you're good to
beefed up on
go.
security.
Yeah. Yeah, WordPress probably has better security than random
Yeah.
internet hosts like mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, but so far since I put in 2FA, like my blog has been and a firewall, my site has been fine. No more hackers.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, for the nonprofit that I, help run and stuff, we use like WordFence plugin, which I think is
Yeah.
actually a paid plugin.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah, I'm using
that
WordFence as
makes it a
well.
one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Do you pay for it?
No,
Or is it
no.
free?
I use the free version.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
think we use a paid version, but yeah, like because WordPress just like doing all the updates is like so mafan.
Mm-hmm.
But like right now, I don't even have like a domain space. Like my URL is just a redirect, and it goes to Notion.
Yeah.
Actually, no, it doesn't go to Notion. Actually, I'm spending a lot of money. I use like this thing called super.so that like mirrors my Notion and hosts it separately,
Oh,
but I don't have very much control over it.
Is there a reason for mirroring? Like you don't want people to like
Oh,
edit
it
it?
just like makes it, yeah, like if Notion ever goes down, it doesn't go down.
hmm.
And
Oh,
also
right.
like you can add like menu bars and other little very, very little web things to it.
Okay.
Yeah. But like I haven't really used most of the functions yet.
Hmm.
But this is a way to make a website that's most user friendly, I think. Or like least friction to updating it because I don't have to load anything. I just open up Notion.
Hmm. That's a good idea.
Yeah, not that I've updated my website recently. I've been very focused on my Twitter.
And your newsletter.
Oh, right, my weekly newsletter. I haven't written it today yet.
When do you leave your writing? Is there like a fixed time you send it out?
Oh, I try not to. Well, I mean, as you can see from the Sunday one, it can usually happens in the evening or whatever.
Yeah.
But I spend like no more than an hour on it every Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
It looks so pro.
Oh, thank
Like
you. It's just
those that I
Substack.
get from like those marketing newsletters.
Oh, it's just Substack. You can also make a free account.
Oh, you use Substack?
Yeah,
I was looking into that. And I was like,
it's
like,
I would say it's
who
the
am
most user
I?
friendly.
Who am I to like charge people to read my shit?
You don't have to charge people.
No, but I
Yeah,
mean, I was like looking online for ways for writers to make money. So a lot of people,
Mhm.
a lot of them like turn to Substack and then they monetize their newsletters.
Yeah.
There's another
I mean,
one
if you
called
offer me
there's
something
another one called
valuable.
Ghost, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't really like Ghost.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I have some friends who use it and stuff, and I say like one really big downside with Ghost is there's not a lot of interactivity with the reader. Like Substack's very simple, right? Like when you know receive as a reader, you can add a like, you can add a comment, and I feel
Yeah.
like these are the very simple things that make a big difference. Because
What do
I'm
you
not
mean?
as
Like, but then do they need to be a Substack user too?
oh, do you? I'm not sure if you have to be logged in or not.
Okay.
But I don't know. I mean, the bias is a lot of my friends have a login or whatever, so it's not a big
Cause
issue.
I don't know. I get your newsletters as like regular email,
Yeah.
and I just read it. I'm
Well,
like,
you
I'm
can
done.
try clicking the heart and see what happens.
Oh, okay. Let me go pull it up from the trash.
Oh, you're gonna do it right now.
Oh, no,
From the trash.
It's okay. You can put it in the trash. I don't care.
They're in a folder called Kristen in my account.
What? Wow. I feel so special.
Oh, did I really trash it? I was kidding when I said that. I can't find it now.
Okay.
Cause like
yeah,
some things,
but like
I like without any category, I'll just like archive it.
mhm.
You know.
Yeah. Because I use several like newsletter tools, right? Like for Honey Ritual, I use oh my god, what is it called? It's got a funny name. It starts with K.
Oh,
Oh, I have
you.
images turned off. Right. No wonder I can't. I didn't see the like. I just saw the text only.
So you don't have images in your Gmail?
Oh.
No, no. It's turned off for like
Spam.
no, for like people from email addresses that I'm not that I didn't
Yeah,
enable it for lah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh look, I can
I
like
see.
it. I don't need an account.
Yeah.
Oh no, I do. Right. When I click, it says subscribe to like this post. Oh.
Oh, okay.
But then like in the page when it loads, it shows a red heart like, and I clicked it already.
I mean, you don't have to
Mm.
subscribe. Yeah.
Look, I can write a comment
No.
too. Probably need an account if I want to. Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Go on trolls.
Yeah.
Nah, that's
So
true.
it's like a shitty blog, you know? People can write a comment if they want to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It
Which
is a
is really
blog
nice,
just
you know,
delivered
every
via
time.
email.
Exactly. It's just like what's RSS?
Yeah.
Like everyone forgot about it. Like,
It's strange, huh? Like how
Mm.
podcasts like still use RSS, even though
mhm.
it's like such an old like technology. Yeah.
Technology. Yeah. Yep. But that's why it's also so hard to monetize. Because no one knows who's actually listening to your podcast.
That's true.
Yeah. But yeah, like yeah, I mean I would pay for a newsletter if it offers me like information I can't get anywhere else.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
You
that's
wouldn't pay to read stories.
from you I would.
Oh,
Yeah.
My first
But
subscriber.
it better be a good one.
I don't know,
No, I
like
think-
$1 a month to read like 4 stories a month. I think it's a
Yeah,
pretty good
I
deal.
would pay that.
Oh, that's a really good deal. I
Support
wouldn't
you.
charge that little.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, I'm nobody now, right? When I'm famous, now like jack it up to like $10 a month.
No, you have to grandfather in subscriptions.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your last day to subscribe now before I'm famous.
Yeah, exactly. No, I was reading this article by this fiction author who's talking about how there's no money in books now. Like everyone is kind of forced into a subscription model, and then she's using Substack too.
Huh.
So
Do you believe
So I
that?
think
mean-
if you have like a following, then it's easier to monetize it rather than build it up from nothing.
I don't know. Maybe this week. Oh, you've inspired me. Maybe for this week for the newsletter, I'm going to write a fictional story for a change of pace.
Yeah, why not?
It'll be a very poorly disguised story about myself. Once upon a time, there was a baby shark who had a really long to-do list.
Baby.
And then she tried to make a DAO.
Oh.
And then she was like, what the heck? Oh, this is such a stupid thing. I'm totally gonna write it. You guys have totally inspired me and got me out of my writing rut.
Yay.
Hope someone like finds our podcast and then makes our idea into reality.
Yeah.
Then we can sue them.
Uh-huh.
It's like they've done all the work for us and then we'll take the money.
Well, we've hit the hour mark, so sponsor
Yeah.
time. This podcast is brought to you by Honey Ritual. Stress relief has never been easier.
Yes. Very easy. You just have to go to Amazon.com to buy it.
How's Honey Ritual going for you?
It's pretty okay. Like, but I think Christine and I are like thinking of other business ideas right now, so our like attention is a bit distracted
Uh-huh.
because we're like, oh, if we want to make like actual money, we need to put our actual skills into work. Yeah, so we've kind of like let Honey Ritual do its own thing, like and like which is pretty interesting. We do get some orders, even though we don't really say very much about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, our attention is now focused on new business ideas.
Okay.
Maybe this will come up in the baby shark story.
Like, so how can Honey Ritual succeed if you don't put your 100% into it?
That's the thing, right? But it's like, what is the definition of a success and how do you get there? And I think like what I've learned from running
you
Honey
need to sell
Ritual,
yourself.
right, is that like now, which Honey Ritual OnlyFans idea was shut down by the co-founder. Anyway, so like,
It's like put
like,
tea
in order to
bags.
succeed- I know. She said it will taint the value of the brand.
You will sell yourself to like the Coca-Cola company.
Yeah, and then in order to do that, like, which is how most like beverage companies go, like you have to work on it for years and years, and then we're like, oh, this is such a grind, and
Yeah.
our skill set is not in business to consumer selling,
Okay.
so we're gonna do something more within our industry expertise and stuff.
Mm.
So I think it's more
B2B?
like, yeah,
Mm.
it's like one of those things where I really admire. Okay, speaking of sponsors, right? Like New Wave Coffee Greg, like he is grinding. Like he spends like his time on New Wave like every single day. Like he writes these posts and then he's like working with manufacturers in the background. Like he really loves it. Like, okay, good for him. Like this industry needs people like that
Yeah.
who like really enjoy the whole process and stuff. I already told him I was like, I don't know. I don't think like I have the same material that you're made of to grind it out in this business. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I was talking to this like Lyft driver who's like coincidentally he used to also sell like almond butter, like homemade almond butter and stuff, and then like he worked on the company with this partner, and then they got into Whole Foods and everything. It got pretty like apparently you can still buy it and stuff, but he said he just didn't like the whole like grind of working on in this kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I think it's just like it depends. Like if you kind of like there's a series now on like New York Times Video with Priya where she like talks to people who are like in like working in like making their own virtual kitchens or like working in a bodega or whatever, which is like a deli store kind of thing in New York, and how much like work you need to be able to grind it out and stuff. It's like I think certain people can do it. I'm not one of those people who can do it.
Yeah,
It's
like
like a passion project.
we did what do you call it? In uni we did a class on entrepreneurship, and then there are all these things like what makes up like the characteristics of an entrepreneur, you know? Yeah. I forgot, but I
Yeah.
forgot what the things. But I remember one of them was like I think it was like high tolerance for risk or something like that. You know, you have to be like willing to go big. You know.
Yeah. I think so too. There is a tolerance to risk you have to have.
But I don't think it's a bad thing if you don't have. You're not cut out for it, though.
Yeah, and I think
I
it's
mean,
like
there are other ways
the
to
willingness to
succeed. You know?
pivot is also a
Yeah,
thing,
yeah.
right? Like, it's like if you know that these are the conditions, yeah, and then like this is not your strong suit, then maybe you should not do it. And that's okay.
Yeah, like last time, like people were asking me, why don't you take away your dad's company? Then I'm like,
Yeah.
no, I mean, like, I like the idea of running my own company, but I know I'm not the type of person who can be like the face of a company.
But if you never try, you never know. You never
True,
know.
but I mean, I feel like I know myself, you know. Yeah.
Maybe you'll
I
change
think that's
under
more
different
important.
conditions.
True. I mean, some people like I don't know. Maybe some people
Right.
don't know that they can do it, and then they do it, and they're like, "Oh, I'm actually pretty good at this," you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. True beans. True beans.
Yes.
Well, on that note, I guess use the coupon code newwaves.co/evening drama to get 10% off your order. Free shipping globally if you have 2 bags in your cart. Yeah. And that's it for the sponsorship segment. We have 2 viewers in chat. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them.
I'm not either one of these viewers. Open, accidentally open our own Twitch stream and scare myself this time.
Yeah. I guess we can end with some parting words.
Sounds like we're dying.
Advice
Chase
for the
your
week.
dreams. Chase your dreams.
Chase your dreams.
Or I don't know. Was it like if you don't make it happen, then it's still a dream?
I totally forgot that. Is it yesterday or the day before? They were one of our group chats was like talking about Chinese zodiacs.
Okay.
Yeah. I forgot about it. I guess we can talk about it next week when it's closer to Chinese New Year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell you guys I did a tarot reading online too, but I'll save that for next week too.
Oh, nice.
Next week will be
mysticism.
George's most hated episode.
No. I enjoy listening and discussing. I don't have to believe in it. That's all.
Okay, I noted it in our Google Sheet. Okay, bye world.
All right, bye.
Okay, see you guys next week. Bye-bye. Da, 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 da.